Hello everybody, this is Gleaming Colt, back with another Transformers figure review. So, I finally watched Rise of the Beasts, if you didn't see my community post. Yeah, I watched it, and it's amazing. It is an amazing movie, 10 out of 10. You will want to watch it, and I think most people who have heard of Rise of the Beasts have watched it at least. I don't know though, but I hope so. But, yeah, it's a great movie. Oh my god. But, a couple days prior to that, I was at my local Target, and I found, well, today's review. It's Studio Series 97 Airazor. My first Rise of the Beasts figure. Now, so, let's get into it. So, the figure. If we just move it in, like I usually do. The bird head's turned, whatever. We're going to start from the legs down. Actually, the legs up. No, actually, head down. So, at the top, you can see the amazing head sculpt. The head looks great, honestly. Honestly, in photos, the head didn't look that great. But it's not horrible. But now in not in photos. In person, it's a lot better. You can just tell it looks better, and it kind of looks, I don't know, ancient Cybertronian, actually. Like, it's an ancient Cybertronian, if that makes any sense. Now, a little flaw I do have in the head. One of the eyes feels more bulged out than the other one. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like one eye is, like, poked out more. Now, I don't know if it's just my copy or something like that, but it bugs me just a little bit. But yeah, I do love the head. The head looks great. Torso just looks great. It's not bad, and again, looks ancient Cybertronian, and I guess, yeah. I like the bird feathering texture we have on both parts of there. The bird head, I have it, you could have it like that, but I like having it slanted down. It kind of just looks more from the side. It kind of looks better. Another issue, this like tab here, not tab, but this little piece. It always looks like it's supposed to fold down more, but it doesn't. So it gets this weird approach that's like leaning slightly backwards. Like from the front view, it's not bad, but from the side, it's horrible. Arms look great. We've got these shoulder pauldrons that are the wing pieces. Not the wings, but feathers. I love these. The arms look great. At least on the the hand, the arms, it all looks great. On the left side, you have a maximal symbol right over there. And then we've, of course, got the missile on the wrist, just like in Beast Wars, so pretty good. And yes, I did say Beast Wars, because this Airazor never transformed in the movie. I don't know why. Just, I guess they don't, I guess didn't want to transform, I guess. I don't know why. But the arm, it's great. This is very, very nicely sculpted. Very nicely sculpted. Same thing on the other arm. The cross piece, I don't really like talking about this much, but it looks really nice. Just like an ancient Cybertronian. And the legs, very bird-like ancient Cybertronian. And the feather detailing looks great. I like the little silver detail here. Silver on the kneecaps. And then you got the wing, like the wings are right there. Like a little bit of like feathering, and like, yeah, the feathering of the figure. It all just looks really nice, and I love the color of brown they used. And, well, yeah, and then the feet looked great. They do look great. You have to have, however, don't have the actual bird feet at the front, though it is an option, and I had it there for a while, but it just looks better with the two normal robot feet. And honestly, what I have to say about this is ancient Cybertronian bird. That's what I get from this vibe of the robot mode. Now, granted, this character never transformed in the movie. And yeah, the other elephant in the room is, no, bird in the room is, this is apparently an upscaled retool of the Kingdom Airazor, which everyone has a big problem with, but I don't own Kingdom Airazor, and I feel like this is better. Oh, before, you've also got the wing pieces, which you could say are kibble, but I don't think they're kibble. They fold out. I don't really want to fold them all out because I can discuss that later. But the flaw I do have is in my copy, the wing, it's like on the left wing is fine, but the right wing just falls. And I don't know why. It'll stay up sometimes, but most of the time it will just fall. And that is so annoying. Like, I don't mind it, since most of the time I'll keep this in robot mode, but, like, what if I want to make it fly? Like, come on. I know there's some weird fix I can do, but I also just don't feel like it. So, Airazor, just currently, robot mode, looks great. Back of the figure, looks great. A lot of feather detailing, and, yeah, great feather detailing. It's just all in all a great robot mode. So, I think the next thing to do is scaling of other figures. So for scaling, I have two figures. So the first figure is a deluxe class figure, and it's not my previous review, but we got Kingdom Red Alert. I do love this figure. But yeah, you can tell that Airazor is bigger, and not like slightly, slightly, but bigger. So it does look much bigger than, Kingdom. Side profiling, quite nice. And, well, yep, so that's deluxe class Red Alert. And we've got Voyager class War for Cybertron Siege Starscream. Yeah, I know it's a Voyager, but I just want to... They're both flyers, so I thought it would be cool to have my only two flyers in my collection. That is small, but ever so slightly growing. Please be good. Yeah, they look great together. I mean, it fits in quite well, especially because this is, a Kingdom Airazor retool, which I don't mind if it's the same character or a different type of character. I'm not a big fan of retools. I feel like retools are sometimes very lazy, especially if you're trying to do a different character. Like, good fucking lord, why? Sometimes I hate retools. Sometimes they're fine, but sometimes I hate them. But, yep. So, that is Voyager Starscream in Studio Series, Airazor. So, I think the next thing we gotta do is posing. So, let's get into that. So, posing is pretty good. So, for the head motion, it only swivels, really. This is actually a pretty bad joint, honestly, I'm going to admit, because it can't do a full 360, it can't do anything. It can swivel slightly left and slightly right. And can't even really look up, like, at all. Like, it kind of looks up, but it's pretty bad, honestly. Arms move out like this, which is slightly less than a 90. You get a slight, I think, maybe slightly more of a 90 bend in the elbow, and the wrists, due to the transformation, can do that. I do like that joint. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not a wrist swivel, but I don't mind it. I mean, I'm not an anti having characters without wrist swivels, but they're nice. It's nice, honestly. Arms can move out like that. They can and can't move really much back at all, even with the backpack extended. Not really back, but the wings. Legs move out like this and go out like that far. That is some pretty bad, actually not too bad, but not great. Knee bend is, I'd like to say, maximum. That is such a deep knee bend. That is more deep than the Siege Optimus Prime. So that's good. And we got some toe down, we got a little toe up, which you can definitely use the transformation joint to do much more. A little toe, no, not much toe down, and a little bit of a pivot. Yeah, so overall, the posing on this figure is actually pretty good. Not perfect, but good. Now, transformation. So, let's get into that. Thank God. It's not a cancerous transformation. Looking at you, you Studio Series 49 Bumblebee. So the transformation on Studio Series 97 Airazor is pleasant. It's not annoying. Nothing's really fighting you, except for the part where you have to move the torso up. Like, it's not really fighting you, and it's just pleasant. It's basically the Kingdom Airazor's transformation, but though I don't own it, more pleasant. So it is a good transformation, unlike Studio Series 49 Bumblebee. And here we have the bird mode. Eagle mode, actually. This is totally not a bird. This is an eagle. Yes, it's a bird. Shut up. I make no sense sometimes. But, this is a good mode. Also, I forgot to mention, in the robot mode, there is a elbow swivel and a knee swivel. I forgot to mention that because I'm, simply put, an idiot. Less stupid. Oh, fuck. So, how does it look? Well, actually pretty good. I do like this bird mode. So, you can spread out the wings and you can get the full wingspan. Like, Jesus Christ. That is some large wings. That is, like, imposing. Like, honestly, I was making a joke, like, when you have this on your desk, you have the might of an eagle. Don't mess with me, I have my eagle. I was making some little joke, honestly, and it's kind of funny. But posability has gone drastically down in this mode. You've got the wings, which are all on, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins, maybe, if you count these wings here. Yeah. So that's something. There's no arm articulation. There is head movement. There's also an opening jaw, but I honestly don't want to do that because I'm afraid of breaking the jaw. But there's an opening jaw. Legs have a bit of a knee bend, but you don't really want to use it, and a pivot on your alt mode feet. So the big bird feet. And these are some big feet. Like, it's not going to fall. It's not going to fall easily. I mean, this thing is an imposing, awesome looking Cybertronian bird. No comparisons. I'm just not going to be doing that. But it is an imposing Cybertronian bird. Like, I love this. I mean, this is the alt mode that Airazor was basically always in Rise of the Beasts. And yes, I know technically in Rise of the Beasts, they're not from Cybertron. They're on this, I don't even know, different planet. Honestly, I don't mind. But I still call this a Cybertronian bird. But this is it's a great bird. It's a great bird. It's just a good eagle mode. So, yeah, it's a great eagle mode. So, final thoughts. So, is this a good figure? Yeah, actually, it's a great figure. I think there are some slight tweaks you could do about it, like maybe give the head a bit more posability. Maybe you could fix a bit of the, how the wings, just a little bit. But honestly, it's a pretty decent figure. Actually, it's a great figure. Yeah, I know the robot mode doesn't look accurate to Rise of the Beasts, but it looks cool. And, like, I mean, Rise of the Beasts, no one really transformed until, like, for the Maximals, no one really transformed until, like, the final battle, which I found really odd. But overall, this is a great figure, and I'd recommend picking it up. I found it pretty much in a lot of Targets. It's found at least from my area. There's Target. I don't know about Walmart. I've not actually been to a Walmart because I don't. Honestly, Pretty much you can find it anywhere. Don't buy it on Amazon. Amazon, go to hell with your prices. They're horrible. Stop overpricing everything. But, hey, that's just me. Anyways, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, please like, subscribe, comment down below your feedback. I'm always reading guys' comments. And join up on my Discord server. We're always having a lot of fun there. And yeah, bye.